Hello folks, it is lunchtime in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and we are going to the place you see behind us called K&W Cafeteria. Now K&W stands for Knight and Wilson, and I'll just bet you didn't know that.
I did not.
Because I didn't know it 2 minutes ago when I looked it up. So evidently those two men went into partnership and started K&W Cafeteria, and then it was established as a place headquartered right here in Winston-Salem. And I can remember when they had more locations than what are left now. There's 2 locations left, as far as I know, in the state of North Carolina. Well, I shouldn't say that. 2 in Winston-Salem. There used to be one in Asheboro. I don't know if it's still there. I know there's one left in Roanoke, Virginia. So I haven't been to K&W in a long time. Now, I'm going to say a couple of things before we go in here. I have a lot of fond memories of eating at K&W in Winston-Salem, just not this one. My dad used to work in the hosiery and textile industry, and he used to deliver regularly from Hickory down to Burlington, and Winston-Salem was somewhere we went right through there, and we always stopped off of Knollwood Street, what used to be then Interstate 40. Now it's Business 40, Highway 421, but that used to be Interstate 40. Ran right through there. At Knollwood Street there was a K&W. At the bottom, I think there was a motel actually on top of it. Well, that blew up. There was a gas leak and the building blew. So I'm going to insert some pictures of that now. Okay, now after that, there were still other locations here in town, so I kind of wanted to go back to K&W just because I had a lot of experiences here as a child. Always had good fried chicken, and I'm going to be honest with you, the cafeteria scene is something that's unfortunately dwindling. You don't see cafeterias much anymore. In fact, I don't know of any left other than K&W. There may be, but I can remember growing up, one of my favorites was Morrison's Cafeteria. That was bought out by Piccadilly. Now there are no Morrisons. I just read that Piccadilly bought out K&W, so hopefully we're not seeing the handwriting on the wall there. But I remember those. I remember S&W Cafeteria. There was a S&S Cafeteria. There was a Davis Brothers Cafeteria. So if you've eaten at any of those, let me know in the comment. But those are pretty much no more.
The one I remember the most was J&S Cafeteria.
Yes.
There was one in
And they were
Hickory
good.
that we frequented very often with our
Yes.
children. And also there was one in Pigeon Forge that we used to go to.
And I think maybe Asheville, that was the headquarters of J&S. I think there may still be 1 or 2 in Asheville, so I might have misspoke
They
earlier.
had the best chicken pie and the best
Yes.
cherry cheesecake. It was so good.
Yeah.
That was like a
We had
must.
one in Hickory. There used to be one on Pigeon Forge up there on the hill by the northern Cracker Barrel, not the one that's closest to Gatlinburg, but the one at the other end. It used to be right up on the hill in that
I think
area.
It's near the, is it the Hollywood Wax Museum?
It's somewhere in that
near
area,
that,
yeah.
Who remembers that?
Yeah. So, yeah, there was a J&S there. We ate there many times. Now, the last time we ate at J&S Cafeteria in Hickory was with our boys when they were younger, and I learned something that night. I was told that night, because they didn't want to go, that cafeterias were not cool, that cafeterias were for older people. Now, I had not been aware of that until our sons told us
Yeah,
that.
they were just like
But,
getting into those teenage years.
Yeah.
When they were little, they loved it.
yeah. And I said, well, I don't care how old you're supposed to be. It's cheap, and I can feed all of us for about the same price.
And it's good.
And it was good. Listen, you don't beat cafeteria fried chicken. You just don't. It's some of the best. K&W has some of the best. So I'm excited to be back here in at K&W today. Are you?
I am.
All right, so we're going to go in here and try it out. It's been probably 10 years since we've eaten here. I think the last time we ate here was when you had to come down here for some kind of training.
When I was in banking,
Yeah.
way back when.
Yeah, so we're going back today to K&W Cafeteria. There are 2 locations. This is Healy Drive or Street, and the other one is Haynes Mill Street. So it's on the north side of town. This is on the south side of town, southwest side of town. So we're going in here today to eat lunch, so go with us. All right, so we're walking in now to K&W, and they got a nice open area to stand in line. Back in there's the restaurant. So let's look at that right quick. Let's see who this is. Grady Allred. Now he was actually he bought a third of the interest in it after Knight and Wilson started it. So I was reading on that a little bit too.
Yeah, apparently these are an old menu.
So let's take a look at that.
What's it say for this?
I can't read those prices.
got
That's
my
too small print for me.
Steaks, broiled veal steak, French fried potatoes, hot rolls, coffee or tea butter. What does it say? 40 cents.
40 cents.
1937.
1937. Wow, look at that, folks. You don't eat much for 40 cents now.
You can get a pimento cheese sandwich for 10 cents.
Wow.
Huh. catering. And it looks like they have fish plates.
Alright, so we're gonna go get in line. Alright. So what was that special there? Fried fish or 2 vegetables? I'm not here for fish, I'm here for chicken. So here is the menu for today. They got whitefish, chicken fingers, fried chicken, quarter cut, baked, grilled chicken breast. Yeah, you want a chicken pot pie though. This is in a pan.
Same thing.
Cajun shrimp. What does the little K&W symbol beside some of those items mean? I don't know. So anyway, you can get me a tray. So here's a dessert.
This is the fruit and salad.
Yeah, start off with fruit and salad. All kinds of good, healthy options there. So, we're coming into the fish.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you? I want a white meat chicken.
Fried.
Yes, ma'am.
Is that the chicken pigeon pie? Looks like
That's-
chicken and dumplings.
Well, ask her. That might be misleading.
It is. He's bringing some fresh out. Gonna get that, I think.
Does that not come with the wings too, the quarter? Or is there?
Supposed to. It must have broke off somewhere. Hold on. Let me see if he's got any.
Yeah, mine's missing a wing. I do want to get the quarter. I noticed when it said quarter, that should be 2 pieces. So here's the baked chicken.
That's a golden burger steak.
Country style steak, spaghetti. Alright, so now I got one that can fly. Those apples just look really good.
Y'all putting this on YouTube?
Yes, I can
It's
call you
all
sir.
right. I get it all the time.
I was
get it all the time.
looking down. I'm
You
sorry.
ain't hurt me, baby. I get it all the time. Oh, look.
Thank you very much.
Give you worth it.
And give me
YouTube is that. Get my money's worth.
give me some of that macaroni and cheese with the topping on it.
You
if
want
you
the
could.
macaroni with the topping? I
Yes,
like
ma'am.
you. Y'all want that with the topping.
There's not many cafeterias left, so.
That's good?
Yeah, that's good.
There
Thank
you
you.
go. Listen like he.
Okay, so there's the vegetables. I got macaroni and cheese with. I requested some of the topping on it.
Yeah, I see. They got the little
See our shirt right here.
She gave me
Oh,
a
did you?
sticker.
Okay, good deal.
And you want some what?
We haven't been to a K&W in about 10 years because we
Really?
live about an hour and a half from here, and they've closed most of them down.
I know. I used to work at the one up there in Statesville, so that was pretty close.
That was the
to
closest
Hickory,
one
yeah.
to us, and I remember the one on Knollwood that blew up years ago. So what do
But
we?
as you know, everything is made from scratch.
Okay.
I have to look y'all up. They on YouTube.
So what is this? Is that apple pie?
That is apple pie.
Oh, does that look? I'm debating apple or the blueberry. Man, that looks too hard to pass up right there.
That looks good too.
Yeah. Wish I could reach that big thick one right there in the middle. Probably don't need the big thick one in the middle, so we'll go with
You
this.
be picky. Which one you want?
What's this?
You be picky.
I also have an egg custard if that's something you'd be. I also have an egg custard if that's something you guys would be interested in. Thank you, Dave.
Is that garlic bread?
It is. Would you like to?
Yes, ma'am.
This one?
Yes. So here's the drinks, and I usually drink sweet tea. I am a tea, I guess you could say, addict. But I really like the Starry too, so I am torn. So here's mine. I got the fried chicken. She actually took the other one back that had the wing. Actually, the wing had broken off of it. So she gave me a fresh one. There's macaroni and cheese. Those apples look good. I would usually get mashed potatoes. I'm just trying to maybe eat something a little bit less. That apple pie was just too good to pass up.
That does look good.
While I just talked about eating healthier. And a piece of garlic bread. Now, J&S, I will say one thing. I loved them, but they had the worst garlic bread. This looks a lot better, so I'm going to try
Pretty
that.
tasty.
And you got chicken and dumplings?
Yeah, the
chicken-
chicken pan pie was not
Okay.
ready yet. That's kind of disappointing.
And you also got macaroni and cheese, and no surprise, fried okra and pecan pie.
Yep.
So it's very spacious in here, very large eating area. And again, I love cafeterias. It's been a while since I've gotten to go to one, but we're sitting over here. We're close to the drink refills. And I don't know if we have to refill. I don't remember if they come around and do that.
We'll have a server because they.
Okay. So we already paid when we got our food, so I wonder what that's for up there.
That's probably like how J&S used to do it. Remember you would pay
Yeah. So guess what all this food cost us? I feel like we're getting a deal. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we are.
$25 and change for all this. So that's not.
It's actually a Valentine's special.
Okay, well, I'll take it.
Can't complain about
I'll
that.
take it. All right, you want to try a bite of something?
Tried some of my okra, of course.
Well, how is it compared to numerous
good.
other fried okras that you tried?
Pretty crispy.
Good and crispy? Okay. So that chicken pan pie is not what you were thinking it was.
No, it's chicken and dumplings. The pan pie,
Oh, that's not the chicken pan pie. That's what it was labeled. Okay, I see. Okay.
macaroni and cheese here. It's that baked kind.
Oh, I
It's
love
got
that.
The egg
I love
and
the top
cheese.
on it. How is it?
Good. A lot of chicken, a lot of dumplings in there. Okay, so he's gonna dig into that
I'm gonna dig
chicken.
into that chicken breast to start with, because that's why I come to cafeterias. And I don't know if I've ever had a dry piece of chicken at a cafeteria. White meat's one of those that can dry out. So we're gonna see if this is good and juicy like I remember it.
That crust looks nice and crispy.
I love the batter. I love the crusted cafeteria fried chicken.
I see steam, so be careful. It looks good. Looks like it'd be juicy.
It is very good and juicy, full of flavor. That's why I like cafeterias.
Yeah. Well, you want to take a bite of that bread and the apples in? Make sure those are nice and tasty.
We're gonna try to take a bite of the.
The mac and cheese.
Yeah. Nobody does mac and cheese better than cafeteria.
Yeah, they are always
I've
good.
never gotten the apples before. I've been a lot of places and gotten apples and been disappointed. So,
Those are like different colored.
They
That's
are.
kind of odd.
and they're not disappointing.
They're good.
Those are as good as any apples you'll get anywhere.
Good. Let's hope that bread's tasty.
Let's try that. All right.
Good. All right. I've been sitting here munching on my okra while he's been sampling his food, so we're gonna enjoy this.
Hello, everyone. My name
Hey.
is Jasmine.
Okay, this is Jasmine, our waitress.
And she took great care of us.
She
today.
did. She made sure our drinks were full the whole time. She did a great job. What do you want to say?
Y'all come to K&W on Healy Drive in Winston Salem. You get the best service, best food. Jasmine, myself, take care of you.
Yes, she will.
You leave with a smile on your face.
We got a smile on our face and full belly, so we are happy.
Thank y'all again, though. Y'all come back and see
Thank
me. y'all.
you.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you.
y'all.
Okay, just finished up lunch here at K&W on Healy Drive in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. So, like I said in the intro, it's been a long time since we've been to a K&W. I'm going to say 10 years, maybe 8 or 9, but it's been a while. We don't have a lot of cafeterias left. And our server, Jasmine, y'all just heard from her. I didn't tell you, so I wish I had this on video. When she walked over there, she said, tell your viewers that Jasmine took really good care of you and come out here. So I thought about it. I said, well, when she comes back, I'm going to ask her if she wants to be in it. So I just asked her that, and the biggest smile just popped
She
across her
pulled up a
face.
chair and she's like,
Yeah,
"All about
I said, I'll take that as a yes, because she pulled up a chair and sat down. So you just heard from her. Excellent server.
Yes.
In fact, I don't normally talk about tip much, but when we were going down the line, this is how long it's been since I've been in a cafeteria. We're not cheap. We do tip. Okay. But when you pay, actually, as you're getting your food and you're sliding your tray to the register there, they ask you, do you want to leave a tip for your server? Well, at that point, we haven't even seen our server or been served anything. And I didn't even remember cafeterias having servers. I guess they do. So I just kind of off the top of my head tried to figure, and I felt like I under-tipped her because I didn't figure it right. So I added some to the card, but she took such good care of us, plus the fact I was already telling you, I said, I don't think I tipped enough.
Yeah.
So we actually did leave a little bit more on the table in cash. So, but she did really a good job.
She did.
Very friendly.
Everybody was so friendly. Everybody who served us going down the line, it was just.
Everybody seemed very excited that we were YouTubing them.
They did. Yeah, once they saw our shirt.
Yeah, oh, that's right. Yeah, our shirts.
Yeah, it's like once they found out they were. Yeah, everybody was wanting to know about it. So I handed out a couple stickers.
Yeah, we got asked a couple of times going down through the line. So, and then she asked us, but took really good care of us. Now the food, oh, I'm hurting, but the food.
Doesn't that mean that's good?
I guess so. I'll take your word for that. The food was really good. The fried chicken was good, cafeteria, juicy fried chicken. Actually, you're supposed to go first. It's like
Go ahead. You started, so go ahead.
That's
and
okay. I
finish.
need the break. Go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, cafeteria food, as long as we've had gone to them, they've always been delicious. I always like the chicken pan pie, chicken pot pie, whatever. And when I had looked at the menu earlier this week, I didn't see it on there. I was like, well, that's okay. You know, maybe we just don't do that anymore. So when we were in line and I saw chicken pan pie, I was like, oh, I'm so excited. That's so good.
And that time I was joking with her. I said, don't say pot pie, it says pan pie. She said the
Same
same thing. And when we got there, it
was chicken and dumplings, which of course I love. She said that the chicken pan pie wasn't ready yet. So I actually, as we were leaving, I went and stuck my head in there at the line just to see if it was in there. I told him I'm gonna get something to go if they got it, but it wasn't ready yet. Yeah, he's so full. But chicken and dumplings, she gave me a huge bowl, a lot of dumplings, a lot of chicken. It was excellent. The baked macaroni and cheese, it's a serving bowl, but it was packed full. It was so good. Okra was good. It was crispy. It was just right. And then it's a German chocolate pecan pie. So good. Very good. And I think we did get the Valentine's special. I would have to look at my screenshot, but I think it was like 25
and change.
What was our total?
25 and change before tip.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about, I guess before tax, or maybe it was with tax. I don't know.
Or maybe they had the drink. I don't know how.
But I think it came with drinks. Okay. But anyway, I'm very full. I was very hungry when we came. I kept saying, I'm hungry. I want to go ahead and go. So, excellent food. Like I said, everybody took good care of us. It was clean. No complaints.
No. All right. So fried chicken, really good. Macaroni and cheese was good. I love the topping that those baked macaroni and cheese that those restaurants or those cafeterias put on that. I like that. The garlic bread was really good. I was a little worried about that because I said J&S Cafeteria, another one we like, has terrible garlic bread. They've never understood how to make garlic bread. Here, that's not the case. This was very good, very buttery, very garlicky. So I like that. I also got something as a side of, I don't think I've ever gotten in the cafeteria, and that was the baked apples. They just looked good going down the line. They didn't look like some I've had that weren't as impressive. These just looked good. And they were very good. Probably some of the best I've had. Now, I also got an apple pie for dessert. I wasn't making the connection until I started eating the apple pies, and this seems familiar. I wasn't thinking about having just gotten apples as a side because I was debating between the apple and the blueberry pie. They both looked good. I went with the apple, not even thinking about I already got apples as a side. So I'm full of apples today. So anyway, but everything was very good. I'm glad we came. Glad we got to experience K&W again. Hopefully we'll get to again soon. They just don't have one close to us anymore. This is about the closest one to us now.
Yeah.
And that's a good hour and a half away. But again, like she said, good service.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you like this video, do like and subscribe.
Give us a thumbs up, share our videos, and find us on Facebook.
And have a blessed day.